We've introduced this part in our show about prayer, praying for someone to die, and it has brought about so many issues. People, I'll say this, people confessing they prayed for some of their relatives to die, and you may not have prayed for a relative to die, but there are so many things that you may have prayed amiss. And God is faithful. He understands, number one, your pain. Where are you coming from? We as human beings will not understand that, but God will understand your pain. He will understand how you feel towards the person. Maybe they did something to you. They took advantage of you. They did so many bad things to you. And the best way, you take them to the authorities, and the authorities just let them go, and in your heart you're just planning on how I can kill this person. And because you're born again and you don't want to be arraigned in a court of law, you just tell God, now do it for me. Do it for me. We've had fathers who we wanted them out of our lives because of the past pain they've caused us in our families. I remember some time back I used to hate my dad. Reason because even in school when we were growing up, the only thing that could be identified with our home is wale watu wanapigana, na sio sisi wote tunapigana, ni baba yangu tu anapiga, anakuja anatugombanisha. So you go to school and there are these very beautiful girls and they don't even talk to you because wewe ni wakule watu upigana. And you feel bad and you hate your dad and you feel like God take him. We'll just mourn for 2 months and then after that it will be okay. But let me advise you. That person who you want out of your life is very important. That person will draw you closer to your destiny, to your purpose, to what God has called you to be. It's not that God does not see what they do to you. God sees and He allows, because He knows that the things that you'll go through this person will push you closer to what God has called you to become, to what God has called you to be. And many other times we want good things following us, like we are product of good things, but the best things that come out of life is when you've been through a tough place, when you've been crushed, when you've been squeezed, when you've been, pressed. Paul said we are pressed but not. It should be in First Corinthians, 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 7. Kienda hapo chini sijakosea. Crushed down but not destroyed. God will never allow you to be destroyed. There's one thing that God does. He will allow you to go through these things, but you have to choose the perspective that you will see these things. Because at the end of the day, the devil will only do one wrong thing, and then you'll proceed to do the wrong things. There's this story that is given whereby one man, one man had a cow, and the devil decided, I will lose this cow. The devil just lost the cow. The cow went to the neighbor's farm and ate the maize. So when he ate the maize, the owner of the maize came and found the maize eaten by the cow, and he slashed the cow to death. Then the owner of the cow came and found the cow dead, and he slashed the owner of the maize, and he died. Then the sons of the owner of the maize who died came and found their father dead. They slashed the father, the other guy, the owner of the cow, and he died. And the cycle continued until one day the devil was asked, why did you do all these things? And the devil said, I only untied the cow. The other things, I didn't do them. And sometimes the devil will just strike once. But the more the anger, the more the hate, the more the resentment that we allow in our lives, it is what drives us even to find us praying for someone to die. Don't reach there. We are so many. If all of us could come in this camera and say the bad things we've gone through, you'll understand that you're much better off than some of us. So ask God to lead you in prayer. Be fervent, have faith, and be persistent. God will reveal things in the place of prayer that He cannot reveal anywhere else. God bless you.